Skakel in the house. Whoa! Cause I'm the nature boy. Fuck yeah.
Stugas!
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna get some pussy in this parking lot. Earl Skakel in the house. Cause I'm the nature boy.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, these Billy Idol fans, they be hoes. Trust me on that one. But, maybe I'll interview one of those illegal t-shirt people. They're all over this place, man. Earl Skakel. Earl Skakel. Earl Skakel. It's Earl Skakel live with your host, Earl Skakel. Tonight's guest, your mother, featuring some guy reporting live from Skid Row. Earl Skakel is filmed before a live Earlverse audience. Earl Skakel is filmed before a non-live Lois. No flash photography while in filming. All hecklers and trolls will be removed, violated, defrocked, expunged, and otherwise harmed and made an example of. It's Earl Skakel live! And now, here's your host, Earl Skakel!
Fuck yeah. Earl Skakel is in the house. Good morning. For some reason, I am up. And here we are. I like Hangman Page, to be honest with you. I will be in attendance at AEW Revolution at Crypto.com arena. Working on passes as we speak. He, of course, is in a Texas death match with MJF. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that My new trend is to do this. Fuck yeah. Skid Row is in the house, baby. That's the new trend on YouTube Live, baby. Is that the Quad Father? Hey, or Ron Jeremy? Is he back in the game? Yeah, I mean, I can't keep up with the new trends on YouTube. I'm just trying to crack the algorithm. But, what are you going to do? I had a late hockey game last night. My team lost 4-0. Stuttering John. I mean, it's a little early for me to wrap my head around Stuttering John, but, what are you going to do? I mean, I talk about what you guys want to talk about. And it might be closer to the Diamond District. Fashion District is west of here. This is Los Angeles, California. Their goalie played very well. I mean, I had one shot, perfect face-off draw. I was set up for the shot about maybe 6 feet behind the center, and he won it back to me perfectly. And I shot it as hard as I've ever shot. And the goalie just made the save, This is 6th Street and San Julian, for those wondering where exactly this is. What Duke debacle show with the Dabbleverse stars the other day? I mean, there's been so many streams going about Rodney's. I don't know which show you're talking about, and there are absolutely 0 Dabbleverse stars, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you do. The Dabbleverse is kind of like Roast Battle. There are no stars. There's just people who are desperate enough to do it. And that is, unfortunately, the way it is. Welcome, Earl. Happy hump day, everyone. It's 8:10 in the morning here. Very early for me, but, I'm up. Smash the like and subscribe button. And, okay, I don't know what that's about. Well, good, Sarah. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We're just a small, friendly stream here. And, I mean, I love all the people on that sidewalk, too. I hope they get the help they need. Of course, they got to want the help to get the help. But where are you, Sarah? East Coast, I'm assuming? I'm out here in sunny Los Angeles, California. I did see the new Scarlett Hampton clip. I mean, she's a wreck. Oh, okay. Well, welcome aboard. I mean, I don't find her that interesting at all. But, I've been around a ton of OnlyFans girls who work in, let's just say, adult cinema. It's the same story. They just get passed around, and then, when people move on to the next person, they start hooking. I mean, Danhausen's debut was not great. Just didn't go over well. But, he's the opposite of what a usual WWE character is. Now, I think they have him in a program with The Miz. But, I'll go on with Gino as long as he lets other people talk. But I'll be honest with you, Big W. If he starts, shouting at everyone, I'll just click off. I'll be quiet when he's talking, and we're friends. But like, I don't do that shout over me shit. Um, I don't watch Stuttering John's show. I just find him so unlikable, to be honest with you, that I don't watch his show. Um, you know, I mean, obviously, I watch the clip shows where they go after him, but um, I just don't understand how that guy is so cocky. The Dabbleverse is sad at times because I think that people don't realize all of them are replaceable. Oh, 100%. But I don't know. Uh, he could end up like he doesn't really wrestle that much. So he's got great merch. So, um, I could see a fun because I don't know where you go with him. I mean, I don't know what. I guess you could make him a champion of some sort. I mean, he seems much more rooted in NXT, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what WWE does with him. I mean, AEW just kind of ran out of ideas, but he sells so much merch at this point in his life, he probably doesn't have to wrestle. I mean, I've seen him in GCW. He did like a quick match, virtually no physical. Uh, he didn't have to strain himself physically. And I spoke with him at the Roast of Ric Flair. He was at the Roast of Ric Flair was on Friday night. Then they had like a Comic-Con for wrestling. Um, uh, and I spoke with him, and he was very smart business-wise. He was telling me how he takes independent bookings, what he will do, what he won't do. What up? Good morning, Tom Myers. Um, so, I mean, now he's in the WWE machine. I mean, they probably wanted a cut of his merch. I mean, I have a few of his T-shirts. They're very cool. Minnow, it's my stream. I'll watch what I want to watch. Um, so that's why I watch because I can. Because this is the Los Angeles that I live in, not the bikini-clad beaches. Yes, welcome to America. You don't see this on uh, the political ad campaigns. I don't know. Pure joy. I don't know. Um, so, yeah, I did see that Scarlett Hampton thing. I mean, she's a wreck. I am a man of the people. I mean, I don't think she's near death, but I do think that I mean, she seems to get passed around quite a bit. So, but I think her genre of adult films or whatever she does is looking so young, but she doesn't look that young anymore, to be honest with you. So, she's probably already being aged out of her genre, and then what? Then she's just another blonde. And who pays for porn anyway now? There's so much free porn on the internet that, you know, people, that's why they go to OnlyFans. Actually, I'm not ashamed, Samantha. You should be ashamed. And if you don't like what I watch, and it's hardly spying, it's a public camera. They know it's there. I know it's there. You know it's there. So kiss my ass. Nah, it would be boring. They're neither one of them are funny enough to maintain it. You know, so yes, I have a life. Stupid. Why don't you put your real photo up? Yeah. How am I stupid? I'm literally exposing a sign of the city that nobody else will. And I guarantee you I've given more money to the homeless, food, clothing, than you will in 1,000 lifetimes. So, good morning, Chris Mack in the house. Thoughts on Chad Zumach drunk breakdown? Well, I mean, it's not what I would do. I mean, at some point, uh, you know, that's got to be. Um, I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. It's, but it's I don't know. You can't really cancel Chad, to be honest with you. I mean, what are you gonna cancel him on? I mean, I have a hard time believing that Godfrey loved that. Oh, honey, baby, you're not talented enough to troll me. You haven't said anything that hurt my feelings. You literally just admitted you're a troll. So you've got no. You asked me what I'm doing, and you've got nothing better to do than to troll somebody's stream. You called me stupid. I'm asking you why this is stupid. See, you can't even like move on. Oh, you didn't have to. Put it. I mean, I see. That's what happens when someone insults you and you ask them why. They go to the personal attacks. I love you too. Uh, well, I mean, I don't. The problem with Chad is that he's so unliked by a lot of people that like, doesn't he have a gig coming up in Colorado? And you don't think Lady KB is gonna tag the club in that video? And Chad's probably gonna lose that gig. Now that might be temporary. We'll see how much Chad's haters stick to their hatred of him. But, with Lady KB anyway, Chad's gone pretty hard body shaming her. And you know what they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So I don't think Lady KB is going anywhere anytime soon. But, um, I mean, I don't know. No, I don't do the cashback credit cards. I have one. Um, I have an ATM card, and that's it. Um, yeah, but that's just not a good look. Saying that word like what was it, like 18 times in a minute and a half. But Chad's almost. I like Lady KB, but I mean, her and Chad don't. But when you are a performer and you alienate people, you take the risk of those people going hard on you. Um, so yeah, I mean, and the gay thing, the F word. I mean, I don't know. Uh, I mean, if you're Nick Swartzen, if you're TJ Miller, if you're Jim Brewer, do you want to be around that at least for the next month or so? But in the next month, something else will happen, and this will be forgotten, and people move on. I mean, in the Dabbleverse, it's a very 15 minutes of fame type of thing. So I don't think Chad long term will be hurt. He might lose a gig here and there. Um, no, I don't. Kevin rarely asks me to go on, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I love Kevin, but I don't believe I am. I think I'll just do my own stream. Maybe pop on Clown Town. I'm in a great. I like being Dabbleverse adjacent. I don't want to be involved in the shenanigans. I mean, I haven't uttered the N word in public. Hey, so I think Chad will be fine long term. This is Los Angeles. Well, it's not my place to. I'm not going to ask to go on an internet stream. If you guys want me on, it's his show. He's got to ask. you know. Um, So, I mean, I'll go on MLC again. I like going on when there's like legitimate comics on, like a Florentine or whoever. Um, so, I mean, that was a wild. I mean, I've watched that Chad clip, but shit, 20 times because it never gets old. Just go, Jesus, man. I mean, he was clearly drunk. So, well, I mean, I'm a weird guest to have in the Dabbleverse because I'm not really in it, but obviously I know everyone. So, and like on something like the Fridays, or not Fridays, the Rodney's situation, I mean, I had a lot of opinions on that just because I'm a comic. I've done everything in comedy. I've hosted shows, I've featured shows, I've headlined shows. I've gone on right before the feature. I've gone on right before the headliner. I've gone on after the headliner. So I'm going to become a tent salesman. I'll tell you that much. Um, so, um, in case comedy doesn't work out. I did not hear about the UFO general that went missing. I mean, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. We go where the action is here in the Earlverse. We just don't. We can talk about hockey, wrestling, the Dabbleverse. Yeah, but I don't really get a lot of audience. Like when I go on MLC, I mean, it's not like the next day I wake up to 50 new subscribers. Um, I think the only way I would grow my audience via the Dabbleverse would be if I started talking shit. And if I started a beef with Kevin or Stuttering John or whoever, I'm not interested in that. And that's like the roast battle in me. The one good thing I liked from doing roast battle was if you wanted to say something about someone, you had to say it to their face. So yeah, but Tukey also he gets involved in feuds and whatnot, and I don't. Like, if I got something bad to say about you, I'll say it to your face. Not so I can fight you, but I just find all the people who talk shit about each other, they don't do anything when you are in the same room with them. Um, yeah, I mean, Dave Sarah was really having a good time. So, I mean, I don't think that video was a good look for anybody. I mean, it was funny to watch Kevin just kind of sit there and let Chad hang himself. Dave Sarah acting like a 5-year-old who dropped his sucker in the sandbox. Yeah, Bruins King game last night. Good game. I think the Kings are now in a playoff, or they're tied for a playoff spot. Um, so it would have been nice if they won, then they'd be in the playoff spot. But oh, I mean, yeah, but I don't want to become Dabbleverse reliant. I mean, like this is a rare time when I'm streaming in the morning. But I usually stream, I don't know, around 7 p.m. At night, and by that time of the night, everything's been talked about for literally 12 hours. We lost 4-0. Um, Interesting, very interesting about the UFO general. Yes, like and subscribe. I'd rather grow my channel the slow way. I mean, yeah, we've got 38 people in here. I mean, Carl, those guys, they have like 1,000+ people, but I don't want to talk about Stuttering John. I don't want to talk about Scarlet. I mean, I don't want to have a whole show based around it. Um, so, I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to find a way to make, more super chats. And, with my roasting ability. Don't think I'm not tempted to sit there and roast the Dabbleverse, but it's too negative for me, man. I'm actually pretty happy in my life. So, um, yeah, I mean, that is a very interesting story, the Nancy Guthrie. I mean, still, like, I mean, where is she? Is she alive? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind this stream being smaller, but, at the end of the day, I would like to find a way to make not necessarily more money doing it, but because I don't make my money streaming. Um, so, but, I would like to find a way to get, if I could get an average of 100 people in here, that would be great. And I also think, I mean, Dabbling E, you're not wrong, but I also think there's a large market for people who just like comedy. They don't care about the Dabbleverse. So I'm trying to kind of straddle that line in the middle of, yeah, I can talk about the Dabbleverse. I can talk about comedy. We can talk about Nancy Guthrie. We can, talk about the ICE protests in Minnesota. I mean, yes, this is Skid Row in Los Angeles, California. Um, so it's just one of those things. Yeah, those birds beat. Well, they probably are tweaking. So, yeah, I mean, if I could find a way to have a super chat, um, basically a super chat call-in show, I'd probably be a little more involved in the Dabbleverse. But, we'll see. I mean, I guess I'm not reliant on super chats. So, yeah, I mean, I know the club I used to play in Phoenix just shut down in Scottsdale, the House of Comedy. So, well, I mean, this is right around the corner from Crypto.com Arena. So, and here's this guy just by himself, just chilling right there. Um, so it's a very interesting part of town, that's for sure. And then this guy, is that Hannibal Lecter at the end of Silence of the Lambs? So this area is very feast or famine, that's for sure. Um, so I'm trying to grow the channel as best I can, and we'll see. You know how my way goes. I mean, 50 people in here. It's not bad for me. It's not bad. But then you see, like Melton, he's got at least 700 to 1,000 people. Kevin, same thing. Carl has well over 1,000 people. Shuley has 1,000 people. So, um, if I could ever get to those numbers, that would be pretty awesome. But if I don't, I don't. Um, you know, but I appreciate Dabbling your input. Um, so, Andrew Jacobs, $4.99. If anybody is interested in a big, beautiful 90-pound, 5-year-old Siberian Husky who's neutered, fully vaccinated, and free, hit me up on Instagram. Oh, I mean, man, I wish I didn't have a house, Andrew, or else I would be down. So, yeah, but KB also has perfected the art of trolling the trolls. Thank you very much, Andy. Um, but it's so much negativity, man, if you do it like KB does. But, that's why KB makes 200 grand a year doing it. I'm not saying I wouldn't mind making 200 grand a year, but, you know, it's kind of a deal with the devil type situation. Um, Yeah, the Venice Beach cam is a lot more pleasing to the eye. And this is a little depressing, I must admit. Let's see. Let's see what else is live right now. I like to give you guys a background. I mean, I could just talk for an hour and you guys could look at my face. Um, let's see here. Live, baby. Skid Row live. We got Beirut, the Skyline, cruise ship live. We got a lot of interesting live. Here we go. The Venice Beach. Let's see if this is any more interesting than Skid Row. Okay, yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, it's not Skid Row, baby, but this used to be littered with homeless. Whoa. Yeah, we might have to go back to Skid Row. This is just. The game was not good last night. We lost 4-0. I had a couple really hard shots on goal, but we unfortunately lost. Our goalie is literally like 6'8", but he struggles on low shots. But that's all right, I don't like critiquing goalies because now the funny thing is this used to be littered with homeless people. There's the beach. I'm not running down to Skid Row anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. Nice day in California. It's 57 degrees out. That's cold for us. But I mean, I've been on this boardwalk many a time. They don't fuck around. I mean, this place used to be littered with homeless tents. So many that they were on the sand. I don't know. They kind of probably move inland into Venice. Venice is a very interesting area of LA. You could literally live in $1 million loft, and the next block over is a shoreline crip block. So it's quite interesting. Look at the little doggy. He's chilling. So this is definitely much more appealing than Skid Row. But, I like to show you guys Skid Row. Yeah, I mean, I used to walk on this very same boardwalk with my ex and our German Shepherd. And it did not look this nice. I can assure you of that much. I think Muscle Beach is down there. Muscle Beach, one of the constants of Los Angeles. What up, Jenny? Yeah, there are a lot of trash cans. Good call there. What up, Articulate John? Yeah, I don't know where the homeless are, man. They're gone. But they went somewhere. Earl Skakel live Wednesday morning. Happy hump day, everyone. Lovely day on the beach. Yeah, but I'm just curious where they went. By the way, I will be at the Comedy Store this Saturday night. I thought so too. I thought that was doo-doo too, but I mean, who knows? Roast cake, $1.99, coming to you live, baby. Lone Wolf. I did not see that AC/DC, but it's not surprising that he is ruined financially. I mean, the guy's had like 3 or 4 wives, kids, alimony, palimony, every kind of money you could think of. So you'd think, how the hell is a guy, one of the principal songwriters of Motley Crue, broke? But you know what? It happens. Well, there, funny enough, there's a lot of homeless in Malibu. I mean, it's beautiful out there. But the rich people from Malibu, they don't play, so they don't let them just. They let them kind of loiter on PCH and RVs, but even then, they changed the parking rules on PCH where you can't park on PCH. So, the rich people, they don't play. Get a nice 360 view here. Yeah, this isn't as exciting. Well, I'm in an area of West Hollywood where it's interesting because just west of me is Beverly Hills, and just east of me is Hollywood, and both areas push them. Beverly Hills pushes the homeless east, and the Hollywood homeless, they get pushed west. So I'm in the middle, ground zero. These are public feeds, Earl Skakel live. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'll be at the Comedy Store Saturday night, 12 a.m. Come if you are around. Lois, I do miss Lois very much. There she is right there, not far from me, and a picture of her best friend Annie, the German Shepherd, on top. It's going to be a long time before I can get another dog. But I miss her a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, this is just people watching. It's not just homeless people. Hopefully a hot babe walks by. A little boring. This is no Skid Row, I'll tell you that much. Look at that doggy just chilling. Yes, the camera is on auto pan. I mean, it's definitely a lot nicer than Skid Row, I'll tell you that much. Got some surfers. I don't think the surf is too good by Venice Beach, but hey, what do I know? Surf's up. I think the better surf is towards Malibu, the Point. Weather today is pretty good. It is, I think it's about 57 degrees out right now. As you can see, not great surfing, barely any waves. Yeah, where is Fletch? So I don't know where those surfers are going. Probably should bop into their car and go to Malibu. The Boo. I'm not a surfer. My brothers are, so they probably have been to Rincon, not me. I'm way too pale to be a surfer. Be out in the sun. I got a hockey tan, pale as a ghost. User random, you seem real locked in on the UFO stuff. You think he was taken out? Yeah, I mean, I was a good boogie boarder. That's about it. Interesting, interesting. Pretty crowded for 8:45 in the morning. I love Art Bell. Maybe I could be the new Art Bell. Deep 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 deep. Call the wild card line. I mean, who knows? Who knows? That could be my gimmick, the new Art Bell. Yeah, I mean, Rudy Baga in the house, so we can talk to Appleverse. The great Rudy Baga is in the house. I did not know that about Crazy Mary. My nanny as a kid was skateboard mama. She used to skateboard all along this boardwalk with like Tony Hawk and all those people. She's like a 70-year-old skateboarder. We got some Dabbleverse people in the house. Guys, we'll go another 15 minutes. This is more of a test stream, early morning test stream. All right, we got a guy with a machete. That's got to make people comfortable. Is Tony Hawk Jewish? I don't know. I mean, I'm going to guess Hawk is not his real last name. I don't know his real name, though. Yes, I mean, we're always open to talk to Dabbleverse in here. The only rule is there has to be someone from the Dabbleverse in here. Oh, okay, I mean, I don't know a lot about it. There's some light ripples out there. Oh, Tony Hawk is from Iran? Okay. Dabbling Dabblers. It might have been Flavor Flav. Boy. Yeah, Chad does have the Iron Sheik heat. I mean, I don't even think the Iron Sheik dropped in bombs like Chad did the other day. But, Chad's a provocateur. All right, let's see. Let's see what else is live here. And this is the Venice Hotel cam for those of you wondering what we were just looking at. Let's go to see what's live, just to see if there's any wacky lives out there. Beirut skyline, that can't be live though. We got Kensington Ave, we got Fremont Street. Let's see, Dublin, Ireland stream. I wish they had a prison. Hollywood Beach. Hulk Hogan lived down there. Not a lot of interesting Las Vegas area view live. Venice Beach cam, we've already seen that. Fort Lauderdale, I mean, man, there's not a lot of interesting lives there. We got pretty antisocial. Well, I don't do the, I don't stream snipe Dabbleverse streams, but let's, okay, I don't know what they're talking about, but let's go back to the Skid Row stream. I mean, I think that is more, how does this Skid Row stream have any Vegas live? I'm sure there is Vegas live. Let's see here. Before we go to Vegas live, let's check this out. Fuck yeah. I've never been inside the Tesla diner. I do think that girl from Pretty Antisocial is pretty. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button, babies. I don't know much about her, to be honest with you. What's her name? Haley? See ya, Jenny. Come back soon. Fuck yeah. Booka Boom was a great dog too. That was Lois's best friend. Whoa. That's my little baby girl, Lois. Well, I think Lois is haunting the stream. No, Lois was just an old dog. I don't believe Lois had ties to the Mossad. Yeah, Sam could absolutely come up with a wacky scenario where Lois was an ex-black bad. Thank you very much to Buddhist priests in the house, and we'll play this one as well while we go back to the Skid Row live stream. All these tunes have been created by the great Buddhist priests. We'll turn it down a little bit. You know, they're just soothing background music. Fuck yeah, DJ. You better clear that with Buddhist priest though, baby. Oh, you're talking about Renegade? I think that's what you're talking about, Renegade with Lorenzo Lamas. Not a bad show. Good for the time. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button. I've never had a motorcycle. Too afraid to ride one. It's not that I won't be on Slop Quest, but I know they film it in Burbank, man, and that's like 45 minutes each way for me. And I'm not saying I want money to do it, but like I gotta stop doing shit for free. Because otherwise, it's like, hey, let's get Earl to do it. He doesn't want any money. But I probably will do that show again at some point. But no, I've never heard of the band Dragon Force. Earl Skakel live. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Wednesday afternoon in the house. Wednesday morning for me. Appreciate you guys all coming in. I'll be at the Comedy Store this Saturday night at 12, 12 o'clock, midnight area. So if you are local, please come as my guest. I'll put you on the guest list. And I don't live stream too much from the Comedy Store just because there's just too many people who, they don't want to be on camera. And I might catch someone maybe smoking the marijuana. So, people like their privacy. Every now and then I'll do a stream right before I go on stage or right after I go on stage. So, yes, come to the Comedy Store. I'll put you on the list. Just Jack Burton in the house. Just hit me up on Instagram, just my name, Earl Skakel, and we'll go to 65 minutes, guys. So we got about another 3 minutes. Get your last-minute questions, trolls, or concerns, and not that many trolls tonight, or this morning. Not that many. So as you can see, it's very nice out, 9 a.m. I think they give out breakfast or something, some kind of food like oatmeal or something. Yeah, I think it's a little late for these kids to stay in school. We got the Fent tent. It is amazing the city lets this go on, but I know in my neighborhood they don't allow people to set up on the sidewalk like this. So it's kind of wild. Yeah, usually I get trolled a fair amount. We had a few in here this morning. calling me stupid for watching a live stream of this. But, I'm just fascinated by this. This is my city. I want you guys who live in like Winnipeg to go, LA isn't all big titted girls on the beach running around. This is real fucking Los Angeles right here. This is literally right down the street from the crypto.com arena, a $1 billion arena. So, I don't know what the answer is to solve this, but clearly we're doing something wrong. But these people also have to want to get help, and sadly, it's not fake, Keith. I'll tell you that much right now. Um, I don't want to say they're too far gone, but a lot of these people, you put them in a rehab type situation, and they're let go, and they're using within an hour of them, um, of being released. And yeah, some of them do like being on the streets. I mean, I have known plenty of people that went to prison. They kind of enjoyed the structure of prison. They get out, they commit a crime literally to go back into prison because that's where their friends are. That sounds crazy, but you know, um, I mean, I don't know who could like this, but I do think they probably don't like being hungry and cold, but these people are chilling, living their best life. They probably panhandle enough to make a few bucks. They get cheap drugs. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was something more positive we could watch, but this is where the action goes. So, Earl Skakel live Wednesday morning in Los Angeles, and what are we doing? We're just looking at downtown Skid Row, Los Angeles, California, Jack Blue, but I'm about to end the stream. So thank you for checking in. Let's get to 60 likes before I end the stream. Well, I like how they do it in if you're familiar with the LA area, Veteran and Wilshire is the Veterans Cemetery. So then you go to Wilshire, and I think it's San Vicente, and they have portable housing for homeless vets. And I think they get, there's like a shower area, and I'm not sure if they get food or whatever, but they're taken care of. So there are a lot of homeless vets. They come back from either Iraq or, wherever they were fighting, and they don't really have any job skills other than to kill people. So, I mean, I don't know, Panic. I don't know. Yes, 100%. I mean, Jenna, I know a lot of people don't like me doing this. They think I'm exploiting or making money off the homeless. I've done an hour and 6 minute stream for $7, so I'm hardly exploiting them. And they know the cameras are there. I mean, look, there's a fucking camera right there. So it's not like they don't know what's going on here. So, Earl Skakel live in the house. I mean, this is reality. Like I say it a lot, but when you see the governor race in California coming up, they're not going to show this shit. Well, Pop, I don't know if I could say 90%. I would say 50%. And some are just, we got a nice little, I don't know what's going on here with this camera. So, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely at least half have chosen this life. And, it's, it's sad, but let's see, before we leave, let's see if there's anything else we can watch. Let's see what else is live before we go. Well, I don't think they know how to leave. I just think they're so fucking far gone that. Okay, well, here we go. Here's the Kensington ad. This is the famous. This is really the stream that got people watching live streams of the homeless areas. Here is Kensington Ave. As you can see, not quite as many as Skid Row. So Cali is a shithole. That's why so many people are leaving it. That's why Joe Rogan went to Austin. Joe Rogan can afford to live anywhere in the fucking world. That's why, yes, Eleanor Kerrigan in the house. Eleanor's probably fucked 3 of these guys. Hey, just kidding, Eleanor. Just kidding. So it is colder there for sure. Well, I don't like that people are leaving. I mean, I wish the Hollywood studios would stay here. So, that's why most major TV and movies are filmed in Atlanta or Toronto or Vancouver. So Governor Newsom out here has done shit for this state. But he's going to be the next president, so enjoy it. Smoke them while you got them, I guess. Look at the white guy walking real fast. He's like, I'm out. Earl Skakel live in the house. I've given you another 4 minutes. We'll go to 75 minutes. So another 5 minutes. And then I've got to get my day started. Thank you very much. And I hope that you guys can understand that. I mean, here's a looker for you. Yikes. I mean, I fucked worse, but not much worse. Earl Skakel live. G Rizzle in the house. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been to the mothership. The 6th Street in Austin is fucking out of control because I think there's like a homeless center right around the corner from the mothership. So it's fucking bonkers in Austin, and they're very aggressive. I mean, they don't just ask you for $1; they ask you for $5 and $10. So, what up, Mimi? Thank you very much. I know you've been in and out of the stream. I appreciate your support. And yeah, Jason gets it. I think that people ask me all the time, "Hey Earl, how can we support the channel?" It's very easy. You can watch the live streams. You can hit the like and subscribe button. Obviously, super chats help. Any money I make on this channel, I put back into the channel. Buy a new iPhone so the camera's better, a new iMac, so the screen is better and all that stuff. And just watching my short comedy videos. I mean, obviously, or maybe it's not obvious, but at the end of the day, I want you guys to become fans of my stand-up. I've got about 1,500 stand-up shorts and clips of my comedy on my page, Earl Skakel. So, because a lot of people come in here and they're like, bro, you're a comic. I don't see anything funny in this stream. Well, the stream is just for me to talk and chill. And, if you want an idea if I'm funny or not, watch the videos. There's no excuse. I've got to have the most stand-up on my page than any other comic, successful or not. Thank you, Jenna. I mean, my stand-up's not for everyone. I'm very dry and dark and sarcastic. So if you like, I don't know, Dane Cook and Chris D'Elia type humor, you're probably not going to like my humor. But, comedy is subjective. It's, people who like me probably don't like Dane Cook. And people who like Dane Cook probably don't like me. Thank you, Lone Wolf. But that helps support the channel, just you guys watching my comedy videos. So, yeah, I mean, like I said on my stream, I'm not doing jokes. I'm just doing, whatever you want to call it, social commentary or whatever. So, well, yeah, I don't grift. I'm the furthest thing from a grifter. Yes, Earl Housen. Someone should make me a picture. Earl Housen. Send that to Earl Skakel on Instagram. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm fascinated by the amount of money that is made on Dabbleverse streams. Well, if you like dark comedy, you'll love me. So I don't do the road a lot, Mimi. I'm not sure where you're located in, but I um, primarily, I make most of my money in voiceovers and what's called looping. Every TV show and movie you see gets looped after a movie is shot and the actors move on to their next project. In the editing process, they'll find maybe a glitch in a scene and they need a male voice. I do that, and then I get residuals. And if the movie is successful, I make decent money. So that's why I don't necessarily grift to the Dabbleverse on here. I wasn't Benchwarmers. I was the Porta Potty. Smart move by Danhausen. Oh yeah, good call there. I'm gonna move that. Thank you for telling me that. Um, yeah, I mean, KB definitely makes money. I think Carl makes a lot of money. I mean, Carl has routinely 1,000 people in his stream. I mean, I've got 34 people in here. Carl has 900 more than me usually, and I think about 50 are regular super chatters. So, you know, but he also covers Stuttering John nonstop. No, thank you. I'm good on that. I swear to God, I mean this. I'd rather have 30 to 50 people in here and we talk about hockey and wrestling than talk about Stuttering John. Panic, what are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're asking me. And I'd rather get the odd Yonder Wizard bump. I mean, I've gotten more followers from Yonder Wizard than 40 appearances on MLC. Oh, I mean, well, I lucked into it. I mean, and I'll end the stream on this. I got into voiceover work because one night at the Comedy Store, Tyler, the creator, saw me and he wanted me to be the dad on this cartoon, The Jellies. So I got very lucky. So, and then, I cracked the fourth wall. I mean, voiceover world is incredibly tough to get into because there aren't a lot of people who do it. It is it's 100 times harder than stand-up comedy. I mean, there are thousands of comics. There's not thousands of voiceover actors. And especially, um, what up, Ashley? In my vocal range, which is, I guess you'd call it booming, deep baritone, there's very few people who have my vocal range, which is, just one range, baritone. But, so I'm going up against famous actors. Every audition I get is, thank you, Ashley, very much. Every audition I get is, I'm going up against Dylan McDermott, Rob Riggle, Billy Brown, he's a black actor who you've seen. If you watch Sons of Anarchy, he was a bad guy. August Marks. And yeah, I mean, I have a vocal fry, but it's not from like smoking or whatever. It's just my natural voice. And it's the merging. Yeah, I mean, I probably have gone up against Morgan Freeman. Now, he's not auditioning. He's offered the gig, but, he's busy doing movies and shit. So, I've gone on auditions where I know they offered it to James Earl Jones, and he was like in his 80s, so he probably didn't do the gig. So, um, well, we can't compete with AI because AI, you can have a deep voice do the gig, but it's not going to have the comedy sensibility that I have um, because they're homeless. But I would love to help Yonder Wizard. Um, like I'm with the top voiceover agency in the world, so I could easily get his voiceover reel to my agents, who are all great agents. But no, I don't think this guy's waiting for a job interview. I mean, this is maybe the line at Hackamania in a month. Yeah, we don't. I mean, so, I thought the other, with Rodney's, what could have happened at Rodney's if the owner was really thinking, he should have gone up to Kevin Brennan and go, dude, just get up there and do 20 minutes. I'll give you $500. Um, that was probably about the only thing that could have saved the show. Um, no, Chris D'Elia still sells out theaters, man. I mean, it's not talked about a lot, and these people are way too old for D'Elia. Um, well, I mean, voiceover, it definitely pays to have a unique voice. Like my Roast Battle Season 1 castmate, Christy Cielo, she's in her 30s, I think, maybe even 40s at this point. And she has an incredibly high pitched voice. And a lot of people think she's faking it. It's her voice. So, you know, she gets a lot of voiceover work. I mean, she's with the same agency I'm at. No, Joey hasn't been that skinny in 30 years. What up, Eric Gallant? Wee wee. Um, so, yeah, this is Kensington Ave in Philly. Well, I mean, I'm definitely a moron, but you know, the thing with me is, like if you watch Stuttering John stream, he gets so unhinged when trolls hit him. Trolls don't bother me. They really don't because they don't. I don't respect trolls, because most of them use a fake name, no photo, and it's like when I was at Hackamania and the one guy was heckling me from the crowd. I stopped the show and I said, "Come up here and tell me that to my face." And I wasn't going to hit him or anything, but he didn't take me up on my offer. So I mean, yeah, Bob would have helped. But I mean, I think Kevin would have been a big pop because he hasn't done comedy in a minute. But you easily could have saved the show. I think putting up either Bob or put Bob and Kevin up there. Um, so no, I think he's alive. I think he's breathing. Um, so, well, trolls have all the power, which is why I'm surprised they're not better. I mean, I put my real name up there. I put my photo up there. I've got thousands of videos, not that, yeah, 1,800 or so videos on my YouTube page. So you've got so much to work with me. I've been on TV. I don't know if someone comes in and trolls me, I don't know what they look like. I don't know what they do. And they're still not as funny as me. Pert Perkins was very generous last night. I had a nice run of 2 days. Permaseal finishing the other day, and then the next day, Pert Perkins was in the fucking house. So thank you very much to some legends, Um, well, no, I don't mind trolling, and some trolls are funny. Like when someone will say something about me, hey, you look homeless or whatever, and I'll be like, well, your mom didn't think I was homeless last night, and then they'll go, well, she said you were lousy, so like some trolls get it, and it's fun to play with. But most trolls just, they would never say the shit they say to my face. But that's all right. Um, you know, I don't mind playing with a troll. My problem is in terms of making money on this stream is I talk to everyone, and I realize that, if I ever really wanted to make money on this stream, I'd have to be like Kevin Brennan and not talk to any of the free chats and just basically you force people to super chat you. But I don't know. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, let's do. Hey, we got 70 likes. Pop, that's a lot for me. I mean, usually I have about 20 to 30 people in here, maybe 30 to 40 likes. So, you know, um, I like the funny trolls. Yeah, I mean, it is, well, it's a skill, but it's not a skill because it's not that hard to make fun of someone who's using, like myself, like who's using my real name, real photos. You guys can look on my Instagram and see thousands of photos. Um, so it's really not that impressive. I'm doing general rebuttals to someone who says, "You're old. Hey, uncle or grandma or whatever." Um, See, I'm not a Stern guy anymore. So that is the guy from Stern, right? Yeah, but I mean, I like talking in general. I mean, so I don't mind talking to the free chat. But there is a skill like Kevin's the master at it of basically infuriating the chat to super chat you. Like, oh, you're gonna say I suck, my brother's funnier. I'm not gonna read it. Oh, you're gonna say I suck, my brother's funnier than me. $15, I'll read it. So, I just think Kevin is brilliant. He trolls the trolls. Guys, we'll go to 90 minutes. So we'll go another 5 minutes, and then I really do have to go. Jenna does get it. Rudy Baga gets it. So get your last minute Dabbleverse questions in. I mean, we are, yeah, there probably are a few hobos in the chat. So I might be one of them. I might be head hobo. I'll be at the Comedy Store Saturday night, midnight. Please come as my guest. Anyone? No one ever takes me up on the offer, but I like Bob Levy. I mean, he's a very funny guy. Um, oh yeah, there he is. We have movement. Is that the Quadfather right there? Um, I think this guy might be getting ready to jack this guy. So he did move. I don't know about that headband though. I believe Rich Voss is alive. I haven't heard anything different. This is the line right now in Vegas outside of Hackamania. St. Ranger in the house. What up, St. Ranger? We're just about to end the stream. But you are always a welcome addition to my stream anytime. Yeah, Rich does look amazing. And really, the only exercise he does, to my knowledge, is golf. Oh, this guy's itching his ass. Nasty. Um, so, um, welcome. This guy's definitely hurting right now. Got some nice Jordans on. That's for sure. Earl Skako live in the house. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Is that Rich Voss right there? This guy looks like he's about to throw up, so I don't know if I want to watch that. Yeah, not great posture there, but hey, what do I know? Thank you, Pop. Thank you very much. Believe you're new to the stream, if I'm not mistaken. So welcome aboard. Yes, I mean, my God, I don't think I could stay in that position if I tried. Tony Hinchcliffe face. Come on, man. Tony's a good egg. I tell you what, whether you like Tony or not, I'll say this. Um, Tony was the first comic I know that called me about Lois. Now, I know probably about 1,000 comics who all know me. They all knew Lois. 2 more minutes, guys. And Tony was the first comic to say, I'm sorry, buddy, about Lois. So I will give Tony his flowers on that. Yes, this could be a line for Kill Tony. I mean, someone sent me a picture of, who's this guy? Of the line waiting for Kill Tony the other day. It literally looked like a homeless shelter. This guy could get on Kill Tony and probably make some money. He DM'd me on Instagram. No, Tony was very, very nice about, Lois. So, yeah, that might be D'Lo Brown or Norman Smiley. So, every now and then I like to say something nice about someone in here, and that's something that probably you people would not think Tony would do, but he did, and I thought that was very cool of Tony. Me and Tony have been friends a very long time, so 1 more minute, guys, and then I got to go. Man, this guy is still fucking like that. I mean, I don't think I could stay like that for longer than 5 seconds. Oh, this guy looks like he's about to jack this guy. Oh my God. The fentanyl. What is that from? The fentanyl lean? Yeah, this is the Kensington Avenue cam. And, I like to show you people what life is like. Yeah, you too, Jenna. Everyone have a good day today. Thank you very much for watching me. I'm glad I could be I don't know if I'm going to do too many streams in the morning. I just couldn't sleep. So my lack of sleeping was your gain. Earl Skakel, over and out.